Hello, welcome back to Sportskeeda Minecraft. My name is Chris, and today we're going to be talking about the top 5 things players need to know about hostile mobs in Minecraft 1.17. But before we get into it, I need you guys to hit that like button down below. While you're doing that, you might as well hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It helps us out tremendously. Did you do it? Okay, I believe you. Now it's time to get into the top 5 video, so let's get right into it. Number 5 is going to be peaceful mode. Honestly, this is pretty self-explanatory, but this is the easiest and most simple way to not have to deal with mobs. Just set your game to peaceful mode, and no more hostile mobs will spawn. Now, if you're in a survival world, you'll eventually need to turn peaceful off at some point to ensure that you can get as many of the required items from mob drops as possible to ensure that you'll be able to progress through the game. But having the ability to get yourself all geared and stocked up before having to deal with that, not a bad option, honestly. Number 4 is 3-block pillar. Have you ever found yourself in a sticky situation against one or even multiple hostile mobs? Who are we kidding? I know you have. I mean, we all have at some point, right? Well, not to fear. I have the solution for you. When you get yourself in that type of situation, just build yourself a quick 3-block pillar. By building this, you'll be able to stand just high enough up above the mobs and kill them one by one. With the pillar being 3 blocks high, you make sure to be high enough that they can't touch you, but still low enough that you can hit them. I'd say that's a pretty good deal. Be warned though, this will not work with skeletons, as they are a range mob that can still hit you with their bows. Number 3 is going to be all hostile mobs. I think it's very important that players know all of the mobs out there that are hostile. So on your screen now will be all of the hostile mobs in Minecraft 1.17 so far. In my opinion, the ones you really need to worry about are blazes, which you'll only find in the nether, ravagers, which you'll only find during the 3rd wave of a raid on a village, and lastly, witches, which can be found in the overworld, usually near a witch's hut, which is in the swamp biome. Now, if you're a seasoned Minecraft veteran, you'll probably already know about these, but for someone who's a little newer to the game, these 3 are the main ones I think you need to keep an eye out for. Number 2 is prevention. Even if you know that you're strong enough to take on any mob in the game, there is always a sense of relief knowing that your base is set up to prevent the invasion of hostile mobs. I will tell you what, there is nothing worse than seeing a creeper explode somewhere near your base and destroying a wall that now allows hostile mobs to freely invade your base. That is supposed to be your sanctuary, your safe place, not a hostile mob party spot. The top 3 prevention tips I can give you are very simple. First, building a fence or a wall is an absolute must. Second, keep your base lit up as possible. The more light you have, the less likely you'll see any hostile mobs. Third is to set up some sort of defenses, such as using cacti, traps, or even build a moat. Maybe the people in medieval times knew what they were talking about. Before we get to number 1, here are today's honorable mentions. First, we have glow squids. Now hear me out. I know this isn't necessarily a hostile mob, but this guy's still got a cool story. Did you know that the glow squid was added into Minecraft 1.17 because it won a contest? Don't worry, I'll give you the quick lowdown. So before the update, Mojang decided to create a contest to decide the newest mob to come into the game. It was between the glow squid, the moo bloom, and isolodger. Now, I don't know what the other 2 options look like, but I think they did it just right by picking the glow squid. Last up on the honorable mentions list will be the highest damage dealer. Knowing your enemy is very important. Knowing how much damage each mob could potentially hit you with is huge. The 4 main highest damage that mobs can hit you with are as follows. A charged creeper explosion will produce 127.5 damage. A wither spawn explosion will produce a 103.5 damage. A creeper explosion will produce a 64.5 damage, and a ghast fireball will produce 22.5 damage. Any other mob in the game will produce damage that is lesser than those, so that should give you a little peace of mind. And finally, today's number 1 top 5 things players need to know about hostile mobs in Minecraft 1.17 goes to detection range. If you want to avoid hostile mobs in Minecraft, you need to know their detection range. The distance of blocks away from them where they will know you're there and will decide to pursue you. It's like the age-old saying, you've got to know your enemy better than you know yourself. Is that a saying? If not, it is now. On average, most of the hostile mobs in Minecraft have a detection range of 16 blocks. A tip you can use is to find yourself a safe area and place 16 blocks in a row so that you can get yourself more acclimated to how far that distance is. This is by far the most important thing to know about mobs in Minecraft 1.17. This has been the top 5 things players need to know about hostile mobs in Minecraft 1.17. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Don't forget that notification bell either. Let us know down in the comments what you thought of the video and which Minecraft hostile mob is your favorite. Until next time, this has been Chris with Sportskeeda Minecraft. Have a good day. If you enjoyed this video, then check out these videos on your screen now. I had a ton of fun making these, and I would love for you to check them out. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Just click the Sportskeeda Minecraft logo on your screen now to do so.